Greetings and welcome to Jesse I Interviews. My name is Jesse I and I produce this podcast on the unceded lands of the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation here in Naarm, otherwise known as the city of Melbourne, Australia. This episode features another real throwback interview, my first time speaking to Prince Alla way back in 2000. It's only a short one, but it does give a good feel for Prince Alla's personality and an overview of his career. Let's get right into it. Jesse I interviews Prince Alla via telephone back in the year 2000. With me right now on the line I have Prince Alla. Prince Alla, thank you for joining me here on Chant Down Babylon.
It's a greeting, my brother. It's a privilege, honor.
Yes, sir.
Good to be here. Good to be talking to you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
International, you know? Respect.
Yes, sir. Well, can you please start by telling us a little bit about where you were born and when you grew up?
Oh, I was born in St. Elizabeth, you know? A place named Tanky in St. Elizabeth in Jamaica, you know?
Okay. What year was that?
1957.
Okay.
Yes. 1st of January 1957.
The first day of the year?
Yes, first first month. 9th of the first month.
Okay.
9th day of the first month.
Uh-huh. So what was life like as a youth growing up for you there?
Oh, very nice, you know, because it's in Jamaica, it's directly a music place, you know?
Right.
And where I grew up in a place called British Town.
Yes, sir.
And it was very nice because it's right beside the sea, and, you know, we can have lots of fun, you know? When we're ready, we go down by the beach and we'd have a guitar and we'd sit down and we'd sing on those things, you know them way there?
Right.
Yes. And when we're ready, we'd go to the sea and catch some fishes and all them things. It was very nice on the point of peaceful in Greenwich Town, you know?
Right.
Because Greenwich Town was a place very near to Trench Town.
Okay.
You know? Because Greenwich Town is Kingston 13 and Trench Town is Kingston 12. That means they are very near.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Greenwich Town is a music city, like Trench Town with Bob Marley, a music city, you know?
Mm.
It was very nice. Just music and happiness and sports, you know?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes.
So, is that when you started to get interested in the music business?
Well, it's from, yes. You know, when I left school, living in Greenwich Town, you know, I met a man by the name of Joe Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that had the recording producer now, but those times he wasn't dealing the recording, you know. So we encouraged him and said, why you don't go in the studio and them things there? You know, and he said, all right, and we did a song for him. First song he ever did with Joe Gibbs. I did a song for him, you know, we had a group by the name of Leaders,
Mm-hmm.
and I did a song for him that Hope Someday. I did a song for him that time.
Okay, how did that song do?
Yes, it was very nice, you know, in those times. the first songs and them things there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's sent it to England and those things, you know. It was very nice that I could hear my voice, you know, the radio and them things there, you know.
Yeah.
England, it was, you know, very nice.
Okay.
That I got a good response from it, you know.
Right. When did...
That gave me the encouragement to do more.
Okay. When did you decide to take on the name Prince Alla and do your thing solo?
Well, you know, I used to love that boxer by the name of Muhammad Ali.
Uh-huh.
That's just clear.
Yes, I.
So because I used to love him so much, everyone say, why? They just call me a nickname and say your name Prince Alla, you know, because you love Muhammad Ali so much. So it's just like a nickname, I got that name. So I just took it, you know.
All right.
Yes,
When did you start recording under that name?
From in the late 60s, you know, about the 69, early 70s. About the late 60s, about the 69.
Okay.
I did the first song.
Right.
For Joe Gibbs.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so during the 70s, I guess that's when you recorded a lot of the material that now people regard as pure classic stuff, right at the height of the Roots period. So what was it like recording at this time?
It was very nice, you know, because, you know, last year I came to Jamaica in 1966, and, you know, it gave us, as some people, a awakening, you know, of righteousness and things, because we used to hear Marcus Garvey used to tell us that when a king was crowned in Africa, that would be our king. So that brought us a vibe of inspiration when he came here at 66, you know. So right into the 70s now, it was like everyone was just, you know, saying Rastafari. It was a pure righteousness. And all the music in those times was also of pure righteousness, you know, because of that influence of His Majesty came here, you know. So it was very nice in those times, you know, because you didn't have any slackness and things. You used to have righteousness and roots, you know, that you used to have in the 70s. That's why the 70s music was so very prominent, because it was full of message, you know. So it was very nice in those times.
Yeah.
Because we used to love read the Bible and those things, and used to get enough inspiration, you know. Very nice in those times, my brother.
Yes, I know negative.
Those times we were just singing because they love the music. It's not just for the money, you know. In those times, that's why it was so very nice.
Right, pure positive music too.
Very nice.
Yes.
Anna?
Pure positive music, no negative vibes.
It's pure positive music those times. Yes, my brother. It's not like nowadays, no, you know.
So, do any of the sessions back then stand out for you? Or was it?
The musicians?
Do any of the sessions back then stand out in particular for you, or were they all good?
Yes, but I love. I did a session at the Ark with Lee Perry, and that stood out because Lee Perry was a very spiritual man, you know, and he came to the studio and he started, you know, to spin me around and yes, you know, and praising John Hill and Jah, you know, so that was a special recording for me. And that song what I did at the Ark at that time was Man from Buzzrock with his garment dipped in blood. That was a special, yes, that was a special day for me, man. Special day, yes.
Now the Rasta man come from Buzzrock with his garment dipped in blood. Came from Buzzrock with his garment dipped in blood. Came from Buzzrock with his garment dipped in blood. Look at that Rasta man, they robing red. It looks so dread. A dance now a bingy sound and him robe so red. It looks so dread.
I can't forget that day, you know, in the Ark.
Right.
I was like a Noah in the Ark that day.
Yes,
The name of the studio was the Ark, you know.
Yes. Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
That's a wicked one too.
Yes, I.
So,
Yes, my brother.
I understand that you took a bit of a break from recording during the 80s. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did you decide to have a little break?
I went up. Used to have a man in Jamaica by the name of Emmanuel. You know, Prince Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
You know, and because I used to love the righteousness so much, and I have this Rastaman, this Ella Rastaman, so I went up there, you know, from Spanish Town, and we left and went to a place called Bull Bay, in 10 miles Bull Bay, near St. Thomas. You know,
Yes,
and I was up there for about 6-7 years, you know.
Okay.
Just reading the Bible and praising Jah every day and dealing out Selassie every day. You know, it was very nice, you know.
Yes, sir. Sounds very nice.
After I came back, yes, that was the time I took a break, you know. Yes.
So, after you returned to the music business, I know you recorded an album with Jah Shaka. How did that come about?
Yeah. Well, Shaka came to Jamaica, you know, and I met him, you know.
Okay.
Because I came and he checked Johnny Clark, and I met him, and he said, like, to I do some songs for him, you know.
Okay.
So he had some rhythm. So he said, well, I have some rhythm, you know. So I would like you to sing some things on the rhythm for me. So I just did that, you know.
Cool.
I did that.
So,
So that was just a quick one, you know.
Okay. Well, what about you've just recorded an album with Jar Warrior, who's also based over there in England.
Yes.
Yes. So how did you enjoy working with Steve Moscow?
Oh, Jawaria, God bless him, my brethren. A nice brethren. I love him, man.
Mm.
That's a nice brethren, Jawaria, you know?
Yes, sir.
I went to England, yes, and when I went to England, I got a phone number from my next brethren, his phone number, and I called him, and he said, yes, man, come on, I would like you to a LP. So he had some nice roots rhythm, so I just did some songs and rhythms and that he had, you know?
Yeah.
A very nice brethren, man.
Yeah. So
Respect you.
what was it like recording in his studio with him?
It was very nice. It was very nice. He gave me it was nice because he was a producer that gave me a freedom, you know? That
Right.
I came in the studio and he just said, Prince Alla, just sing anything you want to sing. Just sing anything you want to sing. You know, he was not picking out anything. He just said, sing anything.
Mm.
So he gave me a freedom. So I just make up some tunes and just sang it on the rhythm. You know, it was very nice and challenging. You know?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we pray. Yes, we pray, boy. Yes, we pray. Upon that mountain, Rastafari speak. Out of the mountain, brings on fire and smoke.
Right.
It was a certainty. You know, it was very challenging, very nice.
Yes, sir. I think that's a wicked album, and you know, there's some real different rhythms, and your voice sounds great over those rhythms.
Oh yes, that is one of a better LP with
Yes.
your warrior. One of a better LP, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Maximum respect.
Nice brethren, man.
All right.
Nice brethren, man.
All right. Well, we're running out of time, Prince Alla, but do you have any parting messages for the Australian massive?
Well, again, as I would say, you know, many love, you know, and greetings to all the listeners in Australia, you know, and one love. You know, and Australia is a place that I hear about from as a little youth, and I'd love to know Australia one day because I hear that the place is very big, and, you know, I
Yes.
love those kind of sceneries, you know, so you people in Australia, just hold faith, one love and one heart, and keep the fire burning, you know, and I hope you do good in the Olympics. you
Yes,
know,
sir.
and blessing to you, and I hope Jamaica does get even some medal too, but Australia, more power to you, you know, and keep the fire burning continually. One love, one heart, and one destiny. Australia, I love you. Respect.
All right, Prince Alla, thank you very much for speaking to us here on Chant Down Babylon.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what a nice name you've got there, man. I love that name, Chant Down Babylon. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Respect. Anna.
Yes, sir. I've also
on, respect.
we've also started a sound system down here called Chant Down Sound.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, tough, pure
Very nice.
righteousness every time. No slackness in this dance hall.
Oh, thank you very much, man.
Yes, sir.
I would like that link. That, you know, I could do some specials and those things for you, you know.
Yes, sir. Well, next
That is
time,
very nice.
definitely the next time that you're in UK with Steve Moscow, he can hook up some recording and we can send over some money and that'd be great.
Thank you. Yes, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Respect.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Prince Alla. I'd love
Yes.
to speak to you again sometime in the future.
I would love that too.
All right.
I would love that too, brother. Yes.
All right. Well, bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prince
Thank you
Alla.
very much.
Have a good evening.
One heart,
All right.
one love. Power, more power to you, my brother. Respect.
Yes, sir. Bless.
Honor.
Thank you. All right. Good.
Blessed.
Good night, Prince Alla.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. And thank you for calling me.
Pleasure. Good night.
Respect. Yes. Thank you very much. Respect.
Bye.
I don't wanna be late. I don't wanna be late. The time is at hand. We must seek to repatriate. I don't wanna be late. I don't wanna be late.
Prince Alla speaking to me there back in 2000. He did, of course, make it out to Australia. He performed here in Melbourne in both 2012 and 2015. I had the pleasure of linking with him both times. He was much as you'd expect him to be from that interview, warm and friendly and nothing but good vibes. And his voice still sounded fantastic too. If I were to interview him now, I would definitely ask him more about his early days in the business, especially his early rocksteady recordings under his birth name, Keith Blake. I'm pretty sure I didn't even know those tunes at all back then in 2000 when I did interview him this first time. That's it for this one. Thanks as always to the Patreon supporters who are keeping this thing afloat. Big up the Don, Armageddon Time, the Real General Empress Irie, me Idrin Tom Taniki, and me Chargy DJ Pablito. If you're in a position to help support the podcast financially, you can join them over at patreon.com/Jesse_I_interviews. The link is in the show notes. You can do that for as little as a few bucks a month. Thanks for listening. Eyes as every time.
A sound boy is dying in the dance hall. Jesse, I come for kill them all. Blazing, me I tell you, this is Prince Alla, fix your collar. JCI, me I tell you man, Ras Crucial, chant down sound. Bury them, no sound can test. East, west, north or south. JCI, we are the best. Chant down sound. Kill all sound now. Chant down, send that sound to them funeral. Now go at them burial. Send that sound to them funeral. Now go at them burial. Them one chant down sound. Come at this funeral. I'm a no chant down don't. Go at them burial. Oh yeah now. The dread of the battle, Lord, Lord. Sweeter than victory. Sound boy, you die. Lord of the cemetery. Chant down, send that sound to them funeral. Now go at them burial. Send that sound to them funeral. Now go at them burial. So let the idiot sound bury themselves. Chant down, give thanks and praise. The just is dead. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. Chant down sound. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. The number one sound. Chant down, send that sound to them funeral. Now go at them burial. Send that sound to them funeral. Now go at them burial. Them one chant down sound. Come at this funeral. I'm a no chant down don't. Go at them burial. Oh yeah now. Chant down sound, me I tell you man. Jesse I up your fire. Ras Crucial, why you fire? Blazing to kill all son white now. Hey, for the spread. It is Rastafari. Lightning. Catch him in a cemetery and make that earthquake. Get him in a cemetery. Oh Lord now. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. Chant them down. Please say chant down Babylon to the ground. Prince Alla said that.